book of the week. Earlier, I know I read a lot of books. I've been reading about 2 books a week on average. Few of them have really changed my life. And one of them is Deep Work by Cal Newport. Now, I have an interview with a Cal that I never posted. I will post it in the Victory Unit. I never posted it on YouTube. I don't remember why, but this is one of the best books I ever read. And the reason why it changed my life so much, the way Cal puts it, there's a difference between work that's distracted and then work that's focused and concentrated. Cal explains in the book that when you can lock in on a task and eliminate distraction, not only can you get significantly more work done, but the quality of that work is improved significantly. I know it sounds basic the way I explained it, but I'm good at taking complex things and making them sound simple. The thing is, when I applied it, I noticed so many different changes in my business and in my income. What I started doing was I would lock in on task and I would block out time, like an hour or two, no distractions, no notifications, no one can get to me. And I would finish tasks in record time. And they would be so much better than the stuff I used to do before when I was distracted. Most people are distracted all the time. They're picking up their phone, they're doing shit, they're getting interrupted by people. One of the big problems with that is, let's say you start this task. This is like a block where you start. It takes a little bit of time for your brain to get acclimated to the task. So the first few moments of the task, you're not really crushing it. But you know, when you get into something, you get into it and you start to get into flow, it takes a while for your brain to acclimate to that. Now, most people, they get distracted so much, they actually never achieve this. They have these fragmented time where they get distracted by notifications, or they go online on Instagram or whatever, and they never get into flow. So not only do they not get as much done in that amount of time, these are the distractions. Not only do they not get as much done, but the quality of that work is diminished significantly. What I started doing was just blocking things out, keeping my phone on do not disturb, just isolating myself when it was time to do like what Cal called deep work. I started making so much more money. My income shot up because I was getting way more done. I was way more prolific. Quality of that work was so much better. That was layman's term explanation of it, but Cal goes into way more detail, and then he has studies and stuff, and he can articulate this a lot better than me. But this is one of the best books I've ever read in my life. I got notes all through it. It really changed things for me, because when you get into that flow, this is where the magic happens. This is where you really start to do things that are significant, but you never get that if you're always distracted, if you're always checking Instagram, if you're always doing something. A lot of times I'll put my phone and I lock my phone in the bathroom. I had 2 phones. So I had a personal phone and a business phone. And I would lock my personal phone away when I was working. But then I started taking that to my other time. So when I was with my son, my business phone would be away from me. Things get fucked up when you mix and everything's just like a mess. And sometimes I still fall into that mess where I'm working when I'm with my girl, and then she has to like check or just tell me, even though I'm with her, if I'm like checking my phone or doing work shit, it's not like quality time. Or same thing with my son or whatever. But it's the same thing at work, right? If you're at work and you're doing other shit that's not work related, it's not quality work. It's the same actual concept. So what you really need to do is learn how to make that in red. What you really need to do is delineate the two. When you're working, you need to be working. Leave all the social media shit, all that other stuff. Set alarms. Sometimes I'll set 90-minute alarms. All right, deep work, no distractions. And then if you're with your family, your significant others, or your sons or your kids, maybe put your work mode away, right? On the new iPhone makes it easy because you can have different settings. So like I got a work setting, I gotta do not disturb, because my mom used to get mad at me for shutting my phone off. What if I need your help? Mama, we don't live in the same state. If there's an emergency, you should call the police. They gonna get there before me. Before I can do it, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna fucking go to JFK and fly down there? Or it's probably something that can wait 90 minutes to alleviate that, right? When I'm working, my girl can get to me, my son's mom can get to me, my mom can get to me when I'm working, and that's it when I put it on that work mode. Read the book. It's very helpful. It was really a game changer for me. I made significantly more money after that, man. Deep Work by Cal Newport. The interview I did with Cal, I'll post it in the Victory Unit. So join the Victory Unit, learn how to build money, muscle, mindset. It's free. Hit that like button.